What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna have a little video on my Apple AirPods, a 1 month in review sort of. So I've been using these Apple AirPods literally every single day, and my primary use for them, even though they're not intended to, is working out at the gym. I know that they're not technically certified like IP68 or something like that, but even though I have been using those at the gym and I do get sweaty from my ears and my hair and stuff like that, and it does get on these, it has been able to withstand, and I don't see any significant damage or noise degradation or anything like that. So overall, if you're gonna plan on taking these to the gym, I think that is a major go, because it doesn't seem to affect it that much. I don't know about the long-term usage. Right now I'm at a month only, so maybe in 2 or 3 months I'll start seeing the wear and tear on these. But so far right now I'm really enjoying them at the gym, because I used to use the Apple included cable that comes with the headphone cables that come with the phone, and that when you're doing weights and stuff like that, it can start bothering your arms and like you be tangled in them, which is not that good to be at the gym. So another point where I really like is this, and this happened to me today. So I was coming out of my car and I had them in my sweater, and I don't know what happened, but they fell off a little bit and they slid and they landed on concrete, and this opened up and both AirPods flew out, which I was like, damn, there goes my AirPods, there goes the case. I'm gonna have to buy a new case and new AirPods. But yeah, I picked them up and I was like, oh, they must not work. And then I go and I start checking them, and there is a slight scuff mark like around here, but honestly nothing happened. So that, like, no major damage. Everything still works fine. I open it up, it still connects to my phone. The Bluetooth is still working. Everything works fine, which is pretty amazing, because that was like a 4 or 5 foot drop, and it slid and it, like, everything opened up, and I was like, oh, this is probably broken. So I was like really relieved to have them work still. And now what I'm gonna try to do is buy like a little protective sleeve around it, so that I can actually, if I do drop it, not mess up the case or inside of it. But yeah, durability, that is pretty decent. I expected it to crack or something, but it didn't. It held up, which is something really good. I'm happy to see that. Alright, so another point that I really like the AirPods is the sound quality. Sound quality, it's better than the included earpods, but it's not gonna beat like some Beats or some Bose or some high-end headphones, but they do get pretty loud. And usually on my headphones, the included ones, I could probably hit around 85, 90, almost 100% full volume. On these, I can barely hit like 60, 65, or else they'll start really hurting my ears, and I can't handle it. So I usually keep them at 50, and that is plenty loud for me. And I think most people should be listening it to around that volume level, or else you're gonna be destroying your eardrums. But yeah, that sound quality and sound volume, it gets like an 8 or 10, because it's pretty high up there. Sound quality, I'm gonna give them a 5 or a 6, because I do know the Beats sound real better, way better, I mean. And then like some Bose will probably destroy these, and for the price they're probably not gonna be able to compete for them. But it's all about like connectivity, like simply how simple it is to connect these to your phone, and how responsive and how simple they are to use. That's like a 10 for me. Like I only paired these once, and it's remembered them every single time. You just have to have Bluetooth on. You crack this open, it tells you the battery life. That tells you the battery life of the case and the 2 earpods in there. So that's pretty cool. If you have one, it'll tell you that. And they've held up pretty decent. People say that you might look funny wearing these, but I live in California, primarily in the Bay Area, and literally everyone has these at the gym, out in the stores. Like, a lot of people have these. I don't think it's funny to see anybody like that, because maybe at the beginning it was funny, but literally everyone here has these. So I don't know if it's just like we're a hipster city or something like that, hipster area, but everyone has these. And yeah, so it's not like too crazy to see anybody with these. So some of the cons of this are gonna have to be the price point. $169 is pretty huge, or $159, that's pretty high up there. I would have expected it to be 100, 110 most, but 169 is really high, and I know that for that price point you can get something that sounds way better and cheaper. But like I say, you're just paying for the simplicity, the brand, the look, and that's basically why you're gonna fork over those extra bucks just to have the convenience of everything being like synced up together, which is really nice. Some features that it also is lacking is you can't turn up the volume up on these. So there is no real way with these two to be able to increase the volume while you're listening to a song. But you can enable Siri, and then you can tell Siri to do it, but I just rather just click it on my phone and just increase the volume like that. But there is no actual way. So you can do on one ear, you can do next track, previous track, Siri, and just like a whole bunch of different combinations like pause, rewind, and stuff like that. But it's a double tap on like right there, and you can only bind one of those to each one, so you can't have multiple binds to one earpod. It's just one and one. So that's a maybe they can improve in the AirPods 2 when it comes out. It could have water resistance, more features, volume, a way to turn up the volume or turn up the volume down just by saying something, or I don't know, or clicking something, which would be super amazing. And I would say work on the price, but Apple is not a fan of lowering their prices and stuff. But yeah, but they're still good. I mean, if you like Apple, you're probably gonna like these, and if you don't, you're not probably gonna like these. You're probably gonna say that something else is worth it, and it probably is true. But if you're already in that ecosystem, there's no point in you getting some Pixel Buds, because they're not gonna work as good as these would with your iPhone. So yeah, the distance on these are pretty good. I've probably been like 15-20 feet away from them, and I can still control them fine. At the gym, I leave them on one side. I can leave this box thing. I leave my phone on one side, and I can walk around all the way and get water or something like that, which is pretty far. It's like 15, 20, 25 feet, and I still hear it fine. There's not that much difference in sound quality at that range. A little bit more, and you start pushing the boundary, and then you start getting disconnects and stuff like that, but it'll automatically connect and stuff like that. And you guys can use these for calls. Either one works for calls. They both have a mic, which is super amazing, which is like, I used to have like these Amazon ones that they sell, there's just like truly wireless earbuds, and I just felt like they would get hot. The features didn't work well. It was impossible to connect both at the same time, and these are super easy to connect, like I said. But yeah, so if you're in the market for these and you're having some hesitations, if you have the money and you really want some wireless earbuds, then go ahead for it. You can probably find You can probably find them for like $149 on Walmart. Sometimes they have a sale. But if you're not really really trying to get some of these earbuds, then you probably can wait till like October or November when they release the AirPods 2, which will probably come with a price bump, but also more features and stuff like that. So you should probably wait for that if you're really not sure right now, and you'll probably want the next model either way. And plus, this clicking noise is just like, I've been doing this like 20 times a day, and it's so addicting. But it doesn't even, like, I've done it like a million times and nothing happens to the case. It's still fine. And the charging time isn't that bad. It's probably like, I think it was like 45 minutes, and it charged it up all completely. And I don't know how long it takes to charge these from zero, because I've never gotten them to zero. I've never listened to songs for more than, or audio for more than 5 hours, and I don't think most people would. That's like pretty crazy amount of time of just listening straight audio. But if you do, you just put them in here, and I think like 15-20 minutes they should be halfway up again. But overall, it's a nice little update I'm trying to give you guys right now. See if you guys are mixed about buying these AirPods, then I feel like you should if you have an iPhone. If you don't, then probably get something else, something cheaper. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.